Hello, my lovely AVs. Do you want to listen to anime review about a guy who has all this mega achievement in his world, but then mysteriously gets transported to another world where he no longer exists? Well, this anime sounds interesting to you. Let's roll the intro. Welcome back to another anime review, and here I'm reviewing Why Does Nobody Remember Me in This World? Basically, we have our main protagonist here, where he lives in a world, his name is Sid, and he's a champion who defeated other races and stood away their armies in four pyramids. In the age where Sid's existence has become but a legend of the past, Kai Sakura Vento is one of the many conscripts trapped in mining the pyramids, fear that these old foes would escape. And on a peaceful day, while spending time with his friend Jeanne, the world suddenly is overwritten, transporting Kai to an alternate reality where humanity has nearly been annihilated by the demons and forced into hiding. And to make matters worse, his very existence has been erased from this world. All of his friends, including Jeanne, who led the local resistance efforts in this world, had forgotten about him. Trying to investigate the remnants of his former world, Kai encounters Rin, an asthmatic woman trapped in the pyramid. Mysteriously inheriting Sid's legendary sword, Code Holder, Kai manages to free her from her imprisonment, and determined to fix this reality, Kai joins forces with Rina and Jeanne to free humanity from this demonic rule. But if the valiant soldiers want to have a chance at returning to his original world, he will first have to uncover the cause behind this mysterious alteration of reality. This anime has about 12 episodes, premiered July 13th to September 28th of 2024, based off a light novel series. Genre is action, fantasy, and sci-fi. Each episode is 23 minutes, and it's rated PG-13. Now, this is kind of a different twist on, I feel like, fantasy realm, where basically the main character got erased out of existence. Now, does this sound like a similar concept? Maybe. She, in some sense. But to have your whole legacy and timeline be erased just like that is interesting. And what I will say, I feel like for him trying to investigate why him and his friends like legendary deeds were erased from this reality is a quite mysterious in itself. And I was keeping notes in my watch through to see if I could figure it out along with him. But I think overall the characters themselves, especially like the supporting cast for this season, were all interesting and made it interesting dynamic in this fantasy anime, especially with the tropes that are playing off here. I think overall, I feel like I'm glad that they didn't do the overly trope where the MC is like falling with like is every girl's like falling in love with him. But I think overall, I think this is a really interesting anime where it delves more into like the subpar value. And I think for a good fantasy story, especially about like this one itself, it has its charm to it. And I think overall, if you are interested in this anime and you're interested on Kai's journey to figure out, he can figure out why he's been erased from this world. I think it's an interesting start for that. But definitely check this anime out for yourself because I don't want to give any spoilers on this channel. So let me know what you think in the comments below. And I also give this anime a 6.3 out of 10. It was really good. I think, a different premise on like the fantasy genre where, he was literally erased from existence. It's a kind of interesting notion that caught my interest at first. But let me know what you think in the comments below. And I'll see you soon for another anime review. Until then, bye.